knows they dance to that song every week, and you know it. Hey, everybody. It's Ryan, your host of Making It Up As We Go, and it's past Turkey Day. Thanks for everybody for showing up tonight. I appreciate it. Let's get some people's in here. All right, let's. We're going to start with the oldest of the group, Paul. Hi, Paul.
Yay!
And then we also got Mr. Sean.
Good evening.
Hey. And then we got Mr. Paul Hammerquist. How you doing, sir?
Doing well, doing well.
The best beard of the bunch. Definitely.
Probably the oldest beard, too.
Could be. Definitely could be. So, good deal. It's been a wild week for over here. What have you guys been up to?
Been working on my video for the Gatton Christmas Challenge.
Christmas challenge? What's
Christmas
that?
Challenge. Oh, that's the topic of conversation for anybody that's anybody.
Oh, I hadn't heard of such thing. Yeah. So you finished up your project? You're just working on the video?
Yep, project's done. Working on the video.
Nice.
Hopefully, I'll get it posted next couple days.
Very good. Make sure you follow the directions. Send it over.
No Xmas. It's got to be Christmas.
Got to be Christmas. Oh, very good. Very good, sir. How about you, Mr. Hammerquist? How about what have you been up to this week?
Well, I got my Christmas right shoulder project carved. Still got to finish up wiring, painting, all that fun stuff. So
sweet.
And then
those look like things that might be in your shop on hanging from that snowman.
Oh yeah,
nice.
Yeah, I got some. Got a hat and some stockings made.
Very cool. Well,
and then it's on to making other people's Christmas presents.
Very true on that. Make sure you go to dhammermaker.com. Get yourself one of those little stockings or hats.
It's got some really cool shirts too.
Yeah. There you go. Make stuff. Sweet. What about you, Sean? What have you been up to, buddy?
This week, I don't deserve that shirt. I hate to say it. I've been more repairs on computers and games and stuff.
Yeah.
I got a chance to work a little bit on the project, but not much.
Hey, more than I have, so that's good. I would just like to give a special shout out to Cody Meat.
Cody.
I just happened to look over and saw that. Cody enjoyed that. I put it out there like that. It was funny. For me, we're knee deep in Christmas lights right now. It was a mad, crazy sprint trying to get as many people done before Thanksgiving as possible, and now it's a mad, crazy sprint just trying to get everybody else done. So I haven't been able to make anything, but I've been spending money.
Easy to do.
Yeah. Especially after last week's show when we were looking at all the Black Friday ads and stuff like that, it got me. It got me good. So we'll be doing probably an unboxing video in the next week or two. Maybe 2 weeks in a row.
That'd be nice.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, I definitely partook in some purchasing power of the Black Friday variety. But good deal. My brother-in-law, man, I'm really kicking myself for not doing what they did. Walmart had this 65-inch screen TV for $250, and they got one of them. And I was like, damn it, I needed something for the shop. But then I realized that I had just spent a bunch of money on other Black Friday things. Buying another TV probably wasn't the right thing to be doing.
Well, at least you were spending, on your shop. Our refrigerator went out Thanksgiving night when we got back from my brother's.
No way.
Yeah, but you got to look on the bright side of life. It was 44% off.
Hey, there
Oh,
you
there
go.
you go.
If it had happened before then, yeah. So,
Wow.
Were you
Man.
able to save the
Oh.
leftovers? That's the question.
Yes.
Awesome.
All food was saved.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Well, glad it did. So you got a new fridge.
Yeah.
And did they had it in stock and everything?
Yeah, and that's the amazing thing. We we were up till like 11 o'clock freaking out because everything said December 7th. And we're like, how are we gonna, 2 kids, lunch? Yeah. How are we gonna get through? And I was just like, let's just go put it on order and see. And they actually, when you went to go pick a delivery date, they're like, oh, it could be here Sunday. And we're like, we can get by for 2 days, right? And then Friday midday, they email us saying we'll be there Saturday. So they were here at 8:30 Saturday morning delivering our fridge.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, do you have a Lowe's near you, or doesn't it matter if you have a Lowe's near you?
It
Like
doesn't
I don't have a Lowe's within 70 miles of me.
Oh wow. Yeah, no, ours is 15 minutes up the freeway.
Oh, okay. We used to have 2 of them, and they closed them both. I can understand if they closed one of them and left the other one open, but no, they closed them both. So now we don't have any Lowe's.
Wow.
Yeah, our Lowe's is a lot better than our Home Depot. So
Yeah, for me, the Home Depot is closer.
Yeah.
My Lowe's is 30 minutes away. But I have Home Depot and Menards just on the road.
Oh, I love Menards.
I don't
They
think we
carry
have.
some cool train stuff too. Go figure.
The closest Menards to me is in Ohio. I had to go there a couple of years ago for because I built a for my solar business. So one of my customers wanted a red cedar pergola with solar on top, and so I'd ordered this kit to get these to get this pergola from this company, and when it got here, I was intending to attaching it to the house, and that's the way that I ordered it, and it was pretty cool. This place, what is it? I think it's pergoladepot.com or something like that. They sell you complete pergola kits, and you can get it out of Western red cedar, or you can get it out of pressure treated or whatever. But you specify the size that you want. You specify the cut on the ends and all this stuff, and they send you everything. They just ship it right there. And it wasn't badly priced either. It was pretty good. Anyway, so it got up here, and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to attach it to the house. Turned out was not going to attach it to the house. And so I had to go to Menards up in Ohio. It was like 4 or 5 hour drive each way to get there, and pick up the two sticks of 6x6 6x6x12 pieces of cedar and drive it home. It was a long day, but anyway, that didn't really make any difference. I actually have pieces of it left still because I didn't have to use it all, so I kept a couple little pieces for projects. But it smells so good when you cut it. Oh, let's see here. Oh yeah. So Jerry paid you a compliment, old Paul. Good deal.
Young Paul's like,
Yeah. Good times. Let's see here. But anyway, yeah, it was that's the only time I've ever been to the closest Menards, but we have Home Depot and 2 Lowe's, like in Hagerstown, which is about 20 minutes from me.
Not bad.
So,
I just looked up the closest Menards to me.
Yeah.
Northern Oklahoma. I can officially say I'm not going.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love y'all Oklahoma people. Just know Texas is better.
Very good. Cool deal. Let's see. I'm just glancing at some of the other messages that were coming through here. Yeah. Jerry, so many sales in all the stores. I don't want to walk in any of them. Yeah, it's so easy to order it online anymore. So it's all good. All good in the hood. Here you go. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Well, oh yeah, besides that, I'm trying to think of anything else that was crazy. Yeah, I really hadn't had a chance to work on anything because of Christmas lights. Got a cool one to do tomorrow. My sister-in-law is actually upstairs right now working on a 72-inch wreath for me, putting ornaments in it and stuff like that. It was shipped with no lights in it or anything, so I had to add some lights to it, and then she's decorating it up because in the Christmas light game, it's a big deal when you get a Chick-fil-A, and so tomorrow we're doing a Chick-fil-A that's pretty local to us, so that's pretty exciting. Pretty hyped up about that. Yeah, we're gonna light it up pretty good, and yeah. So anyway, so if you hear rumbling and smashing, it's them up there. It's crazy, but anyway. All right. Well, I figured we'd do a couple of things, mainly since I'm so unprepared today. One, we'd talk about the Gatton Christmas Challenge, which is now officially started. So if you haven't started a project or a video for said project, get on it. We have some awesome prizes and stuff like that. So let's look at our sponsors here. Look at this. We got Hamilton Dilbeck over at CNC Later. He's giving us some file packs. Bob CNC, they're giving us one of their quantum CNCs. Cadence Manufacturing, our buddy Cody. Cody's giving us 2 of the bit sets, which are a Jenny bit and a downtown Jenny bit. We have G3 CNC, which is Stacy. He's giving us one of the XYZ probes. Hugh Forge is giving us a personal use license. Overture Filament is giving us 3 sets of filament packs, which includes a dual color silk PLA and a cream PLA. It's pretty cool. Actually, I have those sitting right next to me right now. Rockler's giving us some hold down clamps. Onefinity is giving us one of their machines. The Woodworker. Wham Bam is giving us some of the cloud fire suppression systems for 3D printers and lasers. Sainsmart's giving us a 3018 CNC. So we are chock full of awesome prizes. So if you haven't already started something, you need to start now and get in there, because these are going to be competition for this stuff is going to be high. So, and it should be because it's awesome. So thank you very much to all those companies and people for believing in the Gatton Christmas Challenge enough to give us some prizes to give away for it. So it's pretty sweet. I thought tonight maybe we would go over some of the Black Friday stuff that our sponsors are doing, and then just kind of BS a little bit about it. And look, I didn't even turn on my lights tonight. Like I'm so out of sorts. It's crazy. So, all right, here we'll bring up Hugh Forge. for Black Friday, they're doing 15% on off for all of their products that they have for the different licenses, and it also works if you're upgrading a license. So if you already have like the personal use one and you want to get the unlimited commercial lifetime one, you get 15% off of that. So because you're paying the difference of the two, so it's a good savings there. So Bob CNC giving $100 off of their routers. Let's see which ones is it here. The Quantum, the KL7, or Revolution Access rotary, which is pretty sweet. $100 off, so that's pretty awesome. I have one of the rotaries, or the Revolution one, and what a joy that thing was to put together. Like, I don't even care if I ever use it. Like it was like I like putting together puzzles and crap, and Bob has engineered that thing so well that it was a real joy to put together. I'm sure the other ones are too.
Yeah, that's one of the CNCs I wouldn't mind trying.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I very much enjoy using it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there's a picture of the Quantum. That's actually what we're given. That they're giving to us to give away is one of their Quantums. So great looking machine and pretty sweet. What else we got? Was Cody doing a Black Friday sale? I can't remember. I have been all over the place, so I did not look very closely. Do you guys know?
I'm looking it up right now.
I want to say you did.
I know I saw his Happy Thanksgiving message, but I didn't see anything.
Okay. Well, regardless, you should always go over to Cadence Manufacturing and Design and order yourself some Ginny bits because they are the best in the land.
He has a Black Friday bundle kit. And you get the Uptown Ginny, Downtown Ginny, and Original Ginny for $89.99.
Dude, that's a deal. That's a
bad.
good deal. That is sweet. Good deal. All right. Go get yourself some Ginny bits, people.
There it is. Yeah.
Let's see here. Wham Bam. They're giving 20% off the entire store.
That's actually
So
nice.
just use BFCM 2020 at checkout. I think it's probably 2023.
I think that was 2020. I think that's one I messed up on.
Yeah. So it should say 2023. But they have all kinds of cool stuff. They're known for the hot boxes and their flexible build plates and stuff like that. And they also do have the cloud. So
I so want to explode that thing.
I know. Yeah. It'd be fun to do.
Get one of those high-speed cameras to film it.
Yeah. It'd be sweet.
Just put a little bit of blue, put some pics or whatever, color it up and let it blow up with it.
Yeah.
Add some color to it.
I would almost say how people do the they sit on the airbags and they explode them off.
Oh.
But I don't think doing that to the cloud would be a good thing.
Hey, you could use it for gender reveal parties.
Yeah, there you go. Surprise! It's an animal.
Hey, a whole nother market for you. Well, because you've heard those gender surprise.
They're setting a 3D printer on fire for the gender reveal.
Well, have you seen those videos where they actually lead to fires and someone burnt down see, we're putting out fires, not starting them.
Yes. Yeah. It'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, I think my brother did one where they had golf balls that explode to powder into different color. That was interesting. I think it would have been funny if somebody would have been standing in front and like he shanked it and like just a chunk of it went and impaled it on Grandpa. What's the difference between the Bambi Lab X1 and the X1 Carbon, or are they the same thing? They are the same thing at this point because they don't make the Carbon anymore. Or no, they don't make the X1 anymore. It's just the X1 Carbon. So that it's their top end of the well, actually not even their top end now. Their top end consumer level machine. They have one that's more expensive now, but I guess it's geared towards like commercial properties or users rather. But yeah, the X1 and the X1 Carbon, technically the same thing. There are other ones too. The P1P and the P1S are essentially the same thing as the Carbon or as the X1s. It's just undressed from that what the X1 is and doesn't have a few of the cool options that the X1 has. So there are some differences between them all, but not enough to, I think, warrant paying that much more for the X1. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, we have there was a Sainsmart too. They're doing their Black Friday sale. And if you look up in that right-hand corner, that's the 3018 that they are sending out to us for a prize. So
awesome.
If you don't want to wait, you can order that one. Oh, let's see here. And I don't have a slide for it, but Overture, which is also one of our sponsors, they're doing up to 30% off is what I was seeing here. Let me go back here and look. Yeah, it's up to 30% off. Their PLA is up to 25% off. The matte PLA is up to 30%. Their PET G is 30%. So they got some good sales over there too. So get yourself some. Really, man. I've used Overture a couple times and I liked it. I think it's been really good. So I'm really excited that they gave us some of that dual color PLA because it just prints really cool. It looks really neat. Good stuff. Man, I am out of it. Oof. But anyway, so Sean,
yes,
what's the deal with the machine you got back there? You had problems with it, or the board went out, or what? Is this a new build? What do you got?
Actually, no, it's an older one. It's 5 years old, 6 years old.
Okay.
The controller actually went out on it. The Zenmo card, which kind of took out the original hard drive, so I had to redo it.
Oh, okay.
And right now it's up and running, but I still have to match up a Zenmo for it. As you can see, it should be on Contra.
Yeah. Best game ever.
Yep. Yeah.
Down, left, right. I can't remember what the rest of it are.
Is that Nintendo? No.
No, that was the code for Contra. It was like for unlimited lives, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Lots of parts. That young man would know because he won.
Oh yeah, you did
last year. Good to see you, Matt. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. Dr. Dean's, his laser eye surgeon, wants me to make him a copy of my project I haven't finished yet. Nice. There you go. That's how you pay for your project. You charge him at least twice what it costs to make yours. So then your project is free. Ta-da! There you go.
Never hurts to barter.
Yeah. It would be nice if Vetric did that deal. Oh, yeah. And so we're speaking of the Gatton Christmas Challenge. Mr. Rob Schuster. My video dropped at 12:01 on Black Friday. I have seen the thing on it, Rob. I have not been able to have a second to watch it yet, but from the thumbnail, it looks pretty awesome, as always. And so if you haven't watched it yet, there's going to be a playlist on Dave Gatton on YouTube. If you go to his playlist, there'll be a 2023 Gatton Christmas Challenge. And as people submit them, they'll get added to that playlist. And by the end of it, we're going to have a whole heap of them. So right now, Rob's winning everything. Let's not let Rob win everything. That'd be pretty embarrassing if we had one. That'd be awesome, though, if we only had one entry and Rob submitted it at 12:01. That'd be fantastic. I would laugh. After promoting this thing for however many months, we have one entry. That'd be great.
Well, you got one right there.
Yep.
For sure.
If he ever does his video.
Oh, I'll do it. I promise. I promise.
Excuse me.
Okay. I'll finish mine at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the painting part, because if you're painting, that means you have to sand, and that's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, you too, huh?
Yeah, I love sanding. I'll just go sit out in the garage and sand for fun.
Well, I got some projects here you can do. More than welcome to.
Oh, look at that. Clyde used his Jenny for his project. Nice. There's a winner from last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? Kenneth had a great project last year. I liked his. Very cool.
Right.
We are pretty quiet this evening. I kind of think we should just roll out. Do a short show tonight. And, yeah, printers. Yeah. Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You're
It's
preaching
been hard
to the
on
choir.
It's been hard on the wallet. I should not be buying the things that I'm buying.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
Yes, if bread box is big, yeah.
I was gonna get a 3D printer because going through last week's show, and I was like, yeah, but then I shared that alt mill from CNC Labs, and I'm like, all it did was prime me to go, okay, that's what I'm getting now instead. I'm like, money's already spent. Oh well, all right, we're done.
It's over with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There's a part of me. I was telling my wife was like, I don't know why you want X again, another X. And X being the variable, not the ex-wife. Because I almost slipped on what I purchased here. But you're gonna have to wait until an unboxing video, maybe next week, if it gets here by then. And I was like, well, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do illicit drugs or nothing. I'm pretty boring. I was like, but I like my machines. I like the mechanical stuff. I need that in my life. So I was like, just go with it. It'll be okay. So I had her help me with one of the Christmas light jobs earlier this week, and I said, this job right here paid for that thing. Ta-da! It was that easy. So,
All works out.
Oh, so Clyde's got a good question. Who's left to judge this year? So judging this year is going to be me. It's going to be Mr. Dave Gatton, and it's going to be Mr. Hamilton Dilbeck. So we're going to be the three judges, and that will be on January 6th, which is a good time. And it's AJ Hawk's birthday. Big pass guy who used to play for the Packers. So let's see here. Oh, John's got a guess. An Omtech CO2 laser? Don't know. You have to find out. Have to find out. So let's see here. Oh yeah. Here's Matt. Why is it after you own a machine you immediately want to buy a bigger, faster, stronger version? And when does it stop?
It never does.
It doesn't stop. Look at the CNC that Cody bought. Okay. I keep waiting for him to say he's getting the second one. So so Ryan is not doing a project. I will do a project because I do want to participate in the spirit of the challenge, but I will not be entering the challenge. So, Rob says it's his brother's birthday too. There you go. Interesting day. Good stuff. Awesome possum. Well, if anybody out there has any other questions or anything, throw them in there now, or we're going to call it early today and have a good weekend. And my brain is just
From my understanding, thank goodness we don't have smell-o-vision.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was out working today on this. I did a couple of houses. He's a kind of a famous chef that lives pretty local, and so I did his house, and he has like a house, then he has like I don't know if it's I think at one point it might have been a store or something like that, but it's like a small cottage, just from where it sits on the property, and then there's a barn that I did that, and then I had to go do some other stuff, did another house, and so I got home about 7:00, and then so my sister-in-law came over to work on this wreath for me for this Chick-fil-A for tomorrow, and so she's making it all nice because it was just a plain 72-inch wreath. I mean, a massive wreath, but there's nothing on it. No ribbon, no bulbs, no lights, no nothing. So she came over and has helped me out by making that all nice and pretty, and so we can hang it on the store for these folks tomorrow. And so I had to run back out and go pick up some stuff for her that she needed real quick, and came home, made a plate of leftovers, scarfed that down, came downstairs, turned on the stream. So it was pretty crazy. Let's see here. Raymond's got a question here. I'm thinking about doing a solar project to keep the feral cats warm this winter. Any advice? Yeah, there. I've actually seen some people that are doing. They take old coolers and cut a hole in it, and put blankets in it and all that for the cat. What could you do with like a solar thing with it? I was trying to think of some kind of heating pad or something like that would help keep it warm inside a box or something, but I can't really think of it would have to be DC powered to make it simple.
Don't they have the pads for tanks for campers, RVs?
Oh yeah, they probably do.
12 volt.
Yeah, they probably do have a 12-volt one like that then. Yeah. You do something like that inside one of those, an old cooler with a hole cut in it.
Yeah.
Put a little panel on top of it. You should be all right. Solar's here, Harry. He's making me cough. Oh man,
Oh, no.
that's funny. You got me on that one, Harry. Good stuff. Oh man. I have a 7x16 room. Oh wow. That doesn't sound like feral cats. That sounds like pets. Good deal. All right. Well, old Paul, do you have anything else you want to do or say today? Anything you want to promote?
No, nothing.
Paul's Messy Woodshop on YouTube.
Yeah, and it's messy. I do have another project coming up, and I was wondering, I was going to ask if anybody has ever worked very much with rigid foam.
A little bit.
Okay.
Not like depends, I guess, on what you're talking about. What
What
you're
I'm
doing.
going to do is I have a great grandson, and my granddaughter wants me to make a sign to go over his bed with his name on it.
Yeah.
But the sign, they want it like 6 feet long.
Wow.
So I was going to make it out of rigid foam so it isn't real heavy, and then put like a French cleat on the inside of it to mount it. But I was wondering, like cutting the letters out. Have you ever used rigid foam on a CNC, and is it work pretty good?
Oh yeah, it cuts like butter.
I did what was about 10-foot long welcome sign using foam on the 2x3 for a church. So you walk in and then there was a big welcome. That turned out really cool. And it's you cut it, zips right through it, and then when you glue it together, when you put it up on the wall, you can glue the pieces together. Just paint it all with the latex.
Did you use that pink foam? Did you?
But I used white on that one, but I've cut both. I've used the pink, the yellow.
What kind of glue do you use on that? The kind they just buy the kind they recommend, or
you can get a foam glue for it. Home Depot sells it.
All right.
I think it's like liquid nails.
Oh, okay.
And that's pretty much what was used
for foam board. Yeah.
And that's what was used to stick it to the wall, because it's super light.
Yeah. Well, I decided I didn't want to make the whole thing out of wood, because with something that big, it's going to be awful heavy made out of wood, and it'd be right over his head. And I didn't think that'd be a very good idea. So, I mean, I only got one great grandkid. I don't want to, do them in. So
that would be cool though. Yeah, it cuts like butter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's awesome. That's actually the first thing that I used when I was getting my Gatton CNC up and running. Is I was so petrified of just like ruining stuff and breaking bits and everything that I was like, all right, I had some 1.5-inch thick foam, and I was just like, all right, let's just try cutting on this just to make sure things were working right. And it cuts like butter. It's awesome.
Good.
You can cut it in an hour.
Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah.
You can 3D. I did some 3D carves or 2.5D carves and stuff in foam. It's a lot of fun, and it's again, it's lightweight.
Yeah.
I have a big project coming up, and I can go ahead and spit it out now. The wings on this project will be 6 foot. The center is something different, which I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but it'll be used for display.
Oh, cool.
Hanging up from the ceiling, and there will be a moon. I'll put it this way: there'll be a moon behind it on the wall. So then this item that's sitting in front of it will silhouette it.
Oh, cool!
So it's going to be a mix between 3D print and then cutting foam, because it's so lightweight, and then it can hang without no stress.
Oh, that's sweet.
So yeah,
good deal. Oh, Ray says at Home Depot that foam will cost you about $48.
$48.
So it's cheaper than wood.
Yeah. It is.
Cool deal. Oh, and John made some tombstones for his
There you go.
nephew. Yeah. Very cool. For Halloween. He just
This could open up a whole new realm of construction for Paul's Messy Workshop.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
It does get staticky. It will stick to everything.
You can also look at
And the vacuum hose.
board.
Look at what?
PVC board.
Or PVC board?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love cutting PVC. That's some of my favorite stuff to cut.
That's the one thing I haven't
Ooh.
cut yet. That's cool.
Yeah. So I really like because it's light. And I mean just cuts so easy. So
Cool. Sweet. Tim, I don't hear any dinging, so it might be coming from you. Ding, ding. What? So, cool deal. Paul Hammerquist, do you have anything left for tonight?
No, pretty much said it all. But I did add 4 Christmas designs for shirts as well. If you're looking for CNC Santa Elf Helper shirts as well.
Sweet.
So
yeah. DEHammermaker.com, people. Stock your stuffings. And if you don't have any stocks, that was wrong. I said it and I was like, whoa. You could just watch my brain just stop.
Put the brakes on.
Like that didn't work, right? Stuff your stockings. That's what I was. Or you can stock your stockings too. I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I had the combination was there. It just didn't happen right. So, all right, folks. Well, you all have a great evening. Thank you very much. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. All the leftovers that have been eaten. Oof, lots of leftovers. And fry your turkeys, people. Fry your turkeys. That's all I have to say about that. So, everybody else, have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week, and we'll try to be a little more entertaining.